Have you ever wondered why some women in their 50s or 60s still maintain radiant skin and lively eyes, while others of the same age appear as if they've aged an entire decade? I used to think that a youthful appearance could only come from expensive cosmetics or costly cosmetic procedures. But then I realized there are very simple, everyday habits that act as silent secrets, helping many women stay youthful over the years. Sophia, 62, living in the state of Oregon, is a prime example. She doesn't follow a strict diet or undergo any surgical interventions. Each day, she simply spends 10 to 15 minutes on small things, massaging her face with facial oil, sipping green tea in the morning, and taking light walks around the house. Yet anyone who meets her is surprised by her glowing complexion and vibrant demeanor. The problem is, in today's busy modern life, many women neglect these simple habits. They pour their energy into work, into family, and forget about themselves. The consequences don't show up immediately, but over time, fatigue, dull skin, and lifeless eyes begin to emerge. The good news is, you don't have to change your whole life to look better. Just by adjusting a few small habits, you'll start to notice a clear difference in just a few weeks. In today's video, I'll share with you 8 simple yet incredibly effective beauty tips, ones that have already helped many middle-aged women preserve their youthful glow. If you find this topic helpful, don't forget to hit like and share it so that more women can benefit from it too. Have you tried any of these tips before? Or do you have a personal beauty secret you'd like to share? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Now let's explore these simple secrets together. They might just change how you look and feel every single day. Have you ever noticed what your skin looks like each morning after a day of not drinking enough water? Often, it appears dull, dry, and sometimes even shows fine lines around the eyes and mouth that weren't there the day before. Many people think that applying moisturizer is enough. But no, it all begins from within. And water, the simplest, most accessible thing, is actually the silent weapon that helps your skin look younger day by day. Have you ever felt tired, your skin lifeless, your lips dry, or your eyes sunken after a few days of forgetting to drink enough water? That's not necessarily a sign of aging. It's your body's way of warning you that it's severely dehydrated. According to health experts, adult women should drink at least 8 cups of water a day, about 2 liters. But most of us don't pay attention, especially when we're busy with work, children, or long meetings. A cup of coffee replaces your morning water. A glass of wine ends your evening. Gradually, these habits lead your body into a silent state of drought. The important thing is this: drinking enough water not only makes you healthier, but also plumps your skin, visibly reducing fine lines, especially around the eyes and forehead. Try drinking 8 cups of water daily for 2 weeks. You'll be surprised to see your skin looking brighter, more even-toned, and noticeably more vibrant. So if you're looking for a simple but effective way to rejuvenate your skin, start by tracking your daily water intake. You can install a reminder app, use a water bottle with time markers, or set a goal to sip a little every hour. Also, increase your intake of water-rich foods: watermelon, cucumber, celery, oranges, grapefruit. These are natural beverages that hydrate your skin effortlessly. At the same time, try to limit drinks that cause dehydration, like coffee, caffeinated soda, and alcohol. 1 small cup in the morning is fine, but if you're drinking 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day without replenishing with water, your skin will pay the price, especially the delicate area under your eyes. The good news is, you don't have to be perfect from day one. Just drink one more glass than you did yesterday. Instead of plain water, try adding a few lemon slices, mint leaves, or cucumber to your bottle for extra flavor. Something many women love because it's both refreshing and beautiful. You'll be surprised that after just a few days of drinking more water and eating more hydrating fruits, your skin will start to glow. No expensive skincare needed. And once you're used to drinking enough water each day, you'll notice that your skin no longer cries for help in the morning. Your lips feel softer, your eyes brighter, and even your mood improves. So, where will you begin? With a warm glass of water tomorrow morning? Or by choosing a juicy orange instead of a muffin for your snack? Choose one small change and stick with it. Because the journey to beauty doesn't begin with something grand, but with something as simple as a sip of water. Have you ever noticed the tension in your facial muscles after a long, exhausting day? It's as if all the stress and pressure accumulate in your forehead, around your eyes, and along your jawline. So why do we often massage our bodies but neglect the face, the very place where fatigue and aging show the most? Facial massage isn't just a relaxing habit. It's a natural beauty therapy that can brighten your skin, firm it up, and visibly reduce wrinkles if you commit to just 2 minutes every evening. You don't need to visit a spa or master professional techniques. All it takes is a simple facial oil, like jojoba, grapeseed, or rosehip oil, and your own warm hands. Picture this. Each evening, once everything else is done, you stand before the mirror and take a few minutes to care for your face. A few gentle strokes from the center of your forehead outward, around your eyes, down your cheeks, and along your neck. It's not just skincare, it's an act of self-love. Science has shown that proper facial massage boosts blood circulation, stimulates collagen production, and supports the lymphatic system in flushing out toxins. This is especially important for middle-aged women, as signs of aging become more noticeable after 40, such as sagging skin, dullness, and loss of elasticity. You don't need any fancy equipment, but if you'd like, you can try using a jade roller or a gua sha stone, two tools that many women love for their simplicity and soothing effects. Whether with your hands or a tool, the key is consistency. Just 2 minutes each night, like a ritual of self-care, can make a visible difference in just a few weeks. Focus especially on areas prone to wrinkles and puffiness, the forehead, eye corners, cheeks, and neck. Many forget that the neck has thin, delicate skin that ages quickly, but when cared for properly, it enhances the overall elegance of your face. If you often stay up late or consume a lot of salt and caffeine, you may notice morning puffiness in your face. A nightly facial massage helps reduce that. Try it. Wake up early one morning, and you might find your face feels lighter, your skin looks brighter, and that's the direct result of just 2 minutes of loving care the night before. You might be worried about time, but really, there's no need for a complicated routine. Just integrate facial massage into the final step of your nighttime skincare after applying serum or facial oil. Each gentle movement is a message to yourself. I deserve to be cared for. From someone too busy to even think about facial massage, you can become the kind of woman who always finds 2 minutes each night for herself, starting today. And once you feel the difference, not only in your skin, but in your mood, you'll want to keep it going for life. So why not begin tonight? Choose a facial oil you love, play some soft music, and spend just 2 minutes touching your own skin, gently, without rush or judgment. You don't have to be a skincare expert to do this. You just have to be someone who values her own beauty, little by little, every day. Have you ever done your makeup meticulously, only to find that just a few hours later, your skin looks dry and cakey, with the fine lines around your eyes and mouth suddenly looking more pronounced. If so, the issue might not be your technique or products. It could be the material you're using. Powder. While powder does help control oil and create a smooth finish, it can also be the silent enemy of mature skin. As skin naturally loses moisture with age and no longer retains the plumpness it had in your 20s, any dry powder sitting on the surface will easily highlight even the tiniest wrinkles. Many middle-aged women still follow the same makeup habits they had 10 or 20 years ago, reaching for pressed powder, powder blush, and even loose highlighters. But over time, these powders can actually make your face appear more tired, older, and dull. The simple but powerful solution: switch to cream-based products, especially foundation, blush, and highlighter. Today's foundations aren't thick or cakey like they used to be. They're designed to be lightweight, hydrating, and give a soft, dewy finish, a slight glow that's ideal for mature skin. Instead of layering on powder, try using a light cream foundation, blended gently with your fingers or a damp sponge to boost adhesion while keeping a natural look. For blush, cream, or tint formulas, give the impression of a natural flush from within, rather than a layer of artificial color on top. And don't forget, the biggest enemy of a youthful appearance is a stiff makeup look, where every boundary between products is clearly visible. Cream textures blend seamlessly, allowing each layer to melt into the next, creating a soft, radiant, and natural result. Of course, not everyone is ready to completely give up powder, but you can start by reducing how much you use, applying it only to oil-prone areas like the sides of your nose or forehead. Choose ultra-fine formulas that are talc-free, or better yet, use blotting papers when needed, a gentle, skin-friendly option. Take a look in the mirror after applying a cream-based base. You'll see skin that looks fresher, more luminous, and with lines that seem to fade, not because they've disappeared, but because light reflects better off a well-moisturized, evenly finished surface. This shift isn't just about changing products, it's about changing your mindset, about beauty, from covering up to highlighting. And when you stop trying to conceal every imperfection and start emphasizing your strengths, like warm eyes, rosy cheeks, or a kind smile, you'll see a version of yourself that's more beautiful than ever. So, what will you try today? A liquid blush? A glowing cream foundation? Or maybe just putting the powder compact away for the day and seeing how your skin breathes without it? Have you ever felt like your face somehow looks undefined when you go barefaced, even though your skin is fine and your lips still have color? The reason might lie in something small you've overlooked: your eyebrows. Eyebrows, often seen as just a supporting feature, actually play a central role in shaping your facial expression and enhancing how youthful you appear. As we enter middle age, eyebrows often become thinner, lighter, and begin to droop along with the skin, making the face look more tired and several years older. The interesting thing is, you don't need microblading or permanent makeup to fix this. With just a few simple tools, a light-colored brow pencil, a spoolie brush, and a setting gel, you can upgrade your look each day in a subtle, natural way. Start by choosing the right shade. For middle-aged women, especially those with lighter or graying hair, your brow pencil should be 1 to 2 shades lighter than your hair. Ash brown, soft brown, or taupe are excellent choices. They define the brows without looking harsh or artificial. When filling in your brows, remember, less is more. Instead of drawing bold, sharp shapes like you may have in your younger years, Use light, hair-like strokes following the natural direction of your brow hairs, especially focusing on the tail to slightly lift the arch. This visual trick helps open up the eyes, brighten the face, and add a sense of vitality. Here's another tip. Use brow gel to brush the hairs upward. This not only holds their shape, but also creates a natural lifting effect, visually elevating your entire face without any surgery. You'll notice this clearly in photos. With neatly shaped, well-toned brows, your whole appearance becomes fresher and more youthful. If you've never paid much attention to your brows before, this might feel unnecessary. But think about it. You've probably spent hours picking out the perfect lipstick or foundation. So why not invest just 3 minutes in your brows, the feature that shapes first impressions? Beautiful brows don't need to be complicated, just refined. And when you use the right products in the right way, they can help you turn back the clock without a single invasive procedure. So today, open your makeup drawer and find a soft-toned brow pencil. Spend a few minutes each morning gently filling, brushing, and setting your brows. Or if you've never invested in brow products before, maybe it's time to choose a quality one and start there. You don't need to wear a full face of makeup every day, but just having well-groomed eyebrows can be enough to step out of the house looking polished, confident, and youthful. Have you ever noticed how some people in their 50s still look radiant, fresh, and full of life, and you can't quite figure out why? Very often the secret lies in their hair. Hair isn't just an accessory. It's your natural halo, framing your face and directly reflecting your age, energy, and personality. Over time, hair tends to lose its shine, thickness, and gradually turns gray or silver. But instead of fighting this natural process with overly dark dyes or tightly straightened styles, consider a smarter approach. Choose warm hair tones and add soft volume. The color of your hair can either brighten your whole face or make you look pale and tired. For neutral or fair skin tones, try warm browns, caramel, or soft golden shades. If your skin has a reddish undertone, cooler tones like ash brown or beige highlights work beautifully. Thin, evenly placed highlights around the face can create a light reflecting effect that makes your skin look brighter and more even-toned. Aside from color, volume is just as important. Flat, limp hair can drag your entire face down, making you look tired and older. You don't need to curl your hair or use rollers every day, but a little volumizing spray at the roots. Switching your part or adding soft layers can create a naturally fuller look. A popular trick among women is changing the direction of their part every few days. It prevents hair from falling flat on one side and gives a refreshed appearance without needing a cut or color. And if your hair is very fine, try using a tinted dry shampoo. It adds lift at the roots and helps conceal gray regrowth between dye sessions. The amazing part is, when your hair has natural volume and a flattering color, it visually lifts your whole face. No cosmetic procedure needed. Many women look 5 years younger simply by switching from lifeless flat hair to a softly layered, voluminous cut. If you've been wearing the same hairstyle for 10 years, this might be the perfect time to try something new. Book a consultation with your stylist. Talk about colors that match your current skin tone, and ask for volume-enhancing options like layered cuts or supportive styling products. You might be surprised how such a small change can bring such a big refresh effect, not just in your appearance, but in how you feel about yourself. When was the last time you smiled brightly at your reflection in the mirror? And did that smile feel confident and radiant, just the way you wanted it to? A smile isn't just an expression of happiness. It's one of the most powerful visual signals of youth and vitality. But as we age, our teeth often become discolored, our lips dry and cracked, and fine lines start to appear around the mouth. Slowly, our smiles become more reserved, even when our spirits remain full of life. The good news is, you don't need laser whitening or invasive procedures to refresh your smile. With a few gentle daily habits, you can subtly and effectively rejuvenate the way you smile. Let's start with your teeth. Instead of harsh whitening treatments that can cause sensitivity, opt for gentler options like toothpaste with baking soda, mild whitening strips, or overnight whitening trays. Within just 1 to 2 weeks, your teeth can look noticeably brighter without damaging your enamel. Next, your lips. Often neglected, but essential to a youthful smile. Without moisture, lips become dry and flaky, dulling their natural charm. Build a simple habit of gently exfoliating your lips once or twice a week and apply a nourishing lip balm every night, ideally one with jojoba oil, shea butter, or vitamin E. During the day, choose lip gloss or hydrating tints in soft tones. Shades like rosewood, peachy pink, or warm nude with a hint of coral work beautifully on mature skin. And unlike traditional matte lipsticks, they don't emphasize fine lines. Gloss also adds a plump, youthful sheen in seconds. Don't forget the skin around your mouth. It's one of the first areas to show both vertical and horizontal lines, especially after 45. A serum rich in peptides or hyaluronic acid, paired with light evening massage, can improve elasticity and smooth out this delicate zone. Some women also benefit from simple facial exercises that target the muscles around the mouth, lifting the corners and adding tone. Just 5 minutes a day can make a visible difference in a few weeks. When all these small steps come together, clean, bright teeth, soft, full lips, and smooth skin around the mouth, your smile becomes a true highlight of your appearance. And most importantly, let yourself smile more often. Nothing makes you look younger than a real smile, one that shines from joy, contentment, and connection with yourself. So today, try one small change. Brush your teeth a little more thoroughly, pick out a soft glow lip gloss, or dab a bit of serum around your mouth before bed. These little actions, done daily, will help you create a brighter, more confident, and more youthful smile. Because beauty isn't about hiding time, it's about how you choose to smile with it. Have you ever seen a woman walk into a room, no heavy makeup, no extravagant outfit, yet somehow she captures everyone's attention, just by the way she stands? Posture, something so seemingly simple, has a powerful impact on how others perceive you, and even more importantly, how you perceive yourself. A woman who stands tall, shoulders open, chin slightly lifted, radiates confidence, youthfulness, and vitality, no matter her age. On the flip side, slouched shoulders, a drooping neck, and a downward gaze not only make you appear shorter and more tired, but they also contribute to back and neck pain, common complaints among women in midlife. And here's what no one tells you. Good posture can shave off a few years and a few pounds completely for free. That's right. When you adjust the way you stand and move, you instantly appear taller, leaner, and even improve your circulation and breathing. Two factors that directly affect your skin's glow and your overall energy. So, what exactly is good posture? It's when your shoulders are relaxed, not raised or slumping forward. Your chin is parallel to the floor, gently extended forward. Your back is straight, but not stiff, with a natural curve at the lower back. Your lower abdomen is slightly engaged, to activate your core muscles. Holding this posture all day might sound difficult, but you don't need to be perfect. Just start by becoming aware of your stance whenever you pass a mirror, do the dishes, or wait in line at the store. Each small adjustment is a tiny investment in your youthfulness and presence. An effective way to support better posture is through gentle core strengthening exercises like planks, soft ball workouts, or basic yoga. Just 5 to 10 minutes each morning can help you stand taller and more naturally throughout the day. You can also ask a friend or loved one to gently remind you if you start to hunch. Sometimes, a simple nudge is all it takes to snap back into alignment. When you stand with good posture, not only does your face look more radiant thanks to improved blood flow, but your clothes fit better. Your body appears more sculpted, and your overall expression becomes brighter and more dynamic. Most importantly, you'll feel stronger and more energized. When your body stands tall, so does your spirit. You walk into a room feeling like you belong there. So today, try one small thing. Stand in front of the mirror, take a deep breath, adjust your posture, and smile. You'll feel the difference instantly. No product, no cost. Because sometimes, youthfulness doesn't come from what you wear. It comes from how you carry yourself. Have you ever looked in the mirror one morning and noticed your skin looking dull, lifeless, even though you had enough sleep and followed your usual skincare routine? The reason may not be your age, but rather how you're caring for your skin, not following trends, but truly addressing what your skin needs. In middle age, your skin naturally loses more moisture, cell turnover slows down, and the skin's protective barrier weakens. That leads to a complexion that's uneven, rough, dull, and prone to fine lines. But the good news is, you can change this by sticking to a few simple daily habits. The first secret: deep hydration with a serum that contains hyaluronic acid. This miracle ingredient draws moisture from the environment and locks it into your skin, making it appear plump and smooth right after application. Just a few drops, morning and night, and your skin will gradually brighten, even out in tone, and take on a natural glow. No highlighter needed. Next, gentle exfoliation. Not harsh scrubs with large granules, but mild chemical exfoliants like low-percentage AHA or BHA 1 to 2 times a week. This helps slough off dull, dead skin cells and encourages fresher, more radiant skin to surface. An often overlooked factor: how do you sleep? Silk pillowcases are not only soft, they also reduce friction, helping to prevent the formation of fine lines around the eyes and mouth. Add to that a full night's rest and the right sleeping position, and your skin has more time to regenerate, leaving you with a naturally refreshed glow in the morning. Facial massage every evening, as mentioned earlier, is also a powerful way to boost circulation, enhance product absorption, and support firmness over time. And when you step outside, choose a light foundation with a dewy finish instead of matte. These formulas don't mask every flaw, but they diffuse light beautifully, making your skin look softer, brighter, and more naturally radiant. Rather than trying to hide every sign of aging, why not illuminate the best parts of your skin? So every time you look in the mirror, you see a healthy, vibrant, and lovable version of yourself. The best part is, you don't need expensive products or a 10-step routine, just consistency, gentleness, and the right approach. So, where can you start today? With the right hydrating serum, a quick face massage after your night cream, or simply swapping your cotton pillowcase for a soft, skin-friendly silk one. Beautiful skin doesn't have to be flawless. It just needs to be skin. You feel good, in carrying through each day. First of all, thank you for taking the time to join me on this journey through 8 simple yet powerful beauty tips. Your presence here is something I truly value. As we look back at what we've shared, from staying hydrated, doing a gentle nightly face massage, choosing the right hair color, improving posture, to embracing a bright, confident smile, you may have come to realize one important truth. Beauty isn't about age or expensive cosmetics, but about the small, loving habits we repeat every day with care for ourselves. I believe that every woman, at any age, has the right to feel beautiful, confident, and full of life. So I'd really love to hear from you. What did you take away from today's content? Where will you begin? Perhaps with a warm glass of water, a radiant smile, or a moment spent correcting your posture in the mirror. Share your thoughts in the comments so we can spread these positive messages even further. If you found this helpful, don't hesitate to click like, share it with your friends, or save it for those times when you need a gentle nudge to refresh and care for yourself. The journey of beauty and vibrant living is not one we walk alone. I hope you'll continue to accompany me in future articles and videos, where we'll talk not only about outer beauty, but also about confidence, gratitude, and the joy of living each day fully. And remember, it's never too late to start living younger. You don't need to change everything. Just pick one small thing and begin today.